Well, today's big update in the Sheena murder mystery happened within the four walls of a small Bandra courtroom that happened to be packed with people, including an India Today journalist who saw all of it firsthand. The plea of Indrani Mukherjee against the extension of police remand was rejected. No sooner did the court deliver its order against Indrani did her daughter Vidhi Mukherjee start weeping uncontrollably inside court. She hugged her mother, accused of murder, after a tumultuous day of court proceedings. Indrani Mukherjee also collapsed on hearing the order. She fainted. She was unconscious inside court and had to be revived with water. The two shared an emotional moment after the court decided that the mother, Indrani, would remain in police custody until the 5th of September. That's 5 more days. Let's go straight across to India Today's Mustafa Sheikh, who's one of our correspondents who's been tracking the story very, very closely. Mustafa, the interrogation has been on now following the court proceedings. What's the latest?
See, Mumbai Commissioner Rakesh Maria is at the Khar police station, and as it has been the routine for this investigation, every day he comes around the afternoon and leaves at late night. Basically, all the 3 accused right now who have been arrested in this case are at Khar police station, and an interrogation session has been going on. Let me remind you that the recreating of the spot is still remaining. There are forensic results which have to be collected. Of the 14 days police custody which any accused gets, the Mumbai police has already spent 7 days. They have only 7 days in hand. Given this case and the complexity of the relationships and the evidence, and the case is old, it dates back 3 years, it dates to 3 years back. So all this evidence says Mumbai police needs time. So basically that's why Rakesh Maria comes here every day and he monitors the investigation, whatever is going on. Yeah. And also basically they will soon be sent to Raigad, and they'll recreate the spot and also collect more evidence which can basically define the motive, because they have not been able to zero in on the motive, because there have been more and more names coming out and more angles which are coming out in this case. So they have been not able to zero in on the exact motive for what and how it was planned and where it was planned. So all these things have to be taken into consideration. As usual, when he leaves, Rakesh Maria will give a bite to the media as to what was the updates in the case this evening.
All right, so this evening the interrogations will continue. According to Mustafa, they began at about 4:30 after the police custody was extended on the accused. These are images from after, the court proceedings when they were taken back to the Khar police station. Mustafa, stay with me for a moment, because the Sheena murder mystery, continues to confound. There's a new angle with each passing moment. It has now emerged that Indrani Mukherjee also planned to kill her son, Mikhail Bora. That's what the police is actually saying. They've confirmed to India Today that Indrani tried to poison Mikhail in April 2012 before Sheena's murder. But that wasn't the only attempt, apparently, on Mikhail's life. Here's the full story. This is what the Mumbai police has told India Today's reporters.
It wasn't just her daughter, but in a diabolical turn to one of India's most twisted murder mysteries, it has now emerged that Indrani Mukherjee plotted to kill her own son Mikhail too. Not just once, but at least 4 times. Just days before Sheena's murder, Indrani called Mikhail to Mumbai. Even on the day of Sheena's murder, on 24th April 2012, Indrani asked Mikhail to come to her flat. Her ex-husband Sanjeev Khanna was also present. Mikhail claims that Indrani then laced his drink, after which he felt dizzy but still managed to escape. Indrani had allegedly even bought a suitcase in 2012 to dispose of Mikhail's body. The suitcase is identical to the one Sheena's body was later found in. When the plot in April failed, Indrani reportedly hired a hitman to get Mikhail killed. Sources say that the hitman was hired in August last year and paid 2.5 lakh rupees to get rid of Mikhail. The hitman is now under arrest and has confessed.
The next target is me. For them.
Why? Are you feeling threatened?
Yes.
Mikhail himself has revealed that his mother tried to kill him twice before by trying to visit him in Guwahati. He also claims that he was sent to a mental asylum in Pune before that.
The last time Last time when Indrani Mukherjee came here, she was forcing me to come to Calcutta.
All of Indrani's attempts to murder Mikhail failed. Indrani and her ex-husband Sanjeev Khanna have now also been charged with attempt to murder. But the question is, will more skeletons tumble out of Indrani Mukherjee's closet? Bureau Report, India Today.
Quick word in from Mustafa, who is tracking the interrogations and all the angles this confounding story have been taking. Mustafa, one of the biggest angles being looked at right now is the Mikhail angle, the brother, and the plot to allegedly kill Mikhail as well. So from being just one murder story, this is becoming a multi-murder plot, Mustafa.
Yes, of course, there have been reports, and this is confirmed by the Mumbai police, that there were some plans by Indrani to kill Mikhail, but all those plans have failed in the last few years. But also there's a question which has been raised, that at what was the dates and years when this murder was planned, and whether was there a hitman, as it's been reported in the media. So whether there was a hitman, or how it was planned, whether that suitcase which has been seized, the Mumbai police is claiming that Mikhail was supposed to be put in that suitcase after his murder. So all these things have to be confirmed by the Mumbai police and substantiate as to how did they reach that suitcase, and how they can surely say that that's the suitcase, and can Mumbai police have the enough evidence to prove that his Mikhail's murder was attempted. If it's only based on Mikhail's version, that we know that since last few days Mikhail's version has been changing. Like every day he's making new revelations, and it comes as a shock to know that there were murder attempts made at him, but since last 3 years he was quiet, and only now after police interrogation and investigation he has revealed that his mother planned to kill him. So there is a lot cannot be trusted and given credit to Mikhail's statement, but if police comes forward and substantiate the evidence they have, so only then they can say that the plot has been thickened and there was really a plan which didn't work out, but there was Indrani has repeatedly made attempts to kill Mikhail, which is something only if the Mumbai police commissioner come forward and give the press statement that this was the evidence we were looking forward, then only it can be made clear that there were some attempts and they are confirmed stories or not.
All right, Mustafa, we leave it there for the moment. So many angles at the same time. The biggest one of them at this point of time, Sheena Bora and the murder plot against him by his own mother, according to the police. This isn't our information. This is what the Mumbai police has been telling us. It's been an emotionally charged day for the two surviving children of the murder accused, Indrani Mukherjee. Two sensational plots to eliminate Sheena Bora's brother Mikhail, as Mustafa just mentioned, have surfaced. From lacing his drink with poison to hiring a contract killer. It appears Indrani had tried to eliminate her sons no less than 4 times. On the other hand, Vidhi Mukherjee, the young lady you see on the right-hand side of your screen, spent an emotional day in that Bandra court today. She witnessed the denial of her mother's bail plea, and inconsolable Vidhi wept with her mother and placated her just minutes after the court ruled against Indrani. Well, sources close to Peter Mukherjee have told India Today that the husband of Indrani has taken a decision not to directly involve himself in Indrani's legal battles. Peter Mukherjee had earlier kept a team of senior counsels on standby and was planning to proactively be part of Indrani's defense. However, with murky new details emerging on a daily basis, Peter has now decided to back off and has separated his lawyers from those of Indrani's.
Sir, just 1 minute. Sir, just a second.
Well, Indrani Mukherjee's counsel has approached the Mumbai Police Commissioner Rakesh Maria over allegations that his officials are resorting to physical methods to forcibly extract a confession from Indrani's counsel, who was not allowed to meet her client, only allowed to meet her client late on Saturday night, and she says that Indrani's face was bruised and swollen. Indrani's counsel alleges that the Mumbai police is roughing up Indrani in custody, and her counsel has verbally complained that they're not being given access to their client as per the law.